Hello everyone and welcome. I play too much Animal Crossing, so I decided to start making videos out of it. So welcome to my first video of hopefully quite a few. Today the plan is to build Kiki a little tree house. I've got the area next to her house up on a cliff, which you can see here. I've just got some fruits and stuff dropped on the floor because my pockets were full. So yeah, let's get into the build. I really wanted to go for like warm brown colours with this because it works with Kiki's house and her personality, I think, as well. And then to do this, I was like, right, I need to have some sort of flooring that is not grass or snow, I suppose. So I went with the wooden one and kept trying to walk into her house. I did this a couple of times. I wanted to use a Nintendo path for once because my map is very bare and it's not something that overly bothers me, but like, if I like this floor, why not use it? There is also a bunch of items on the floor, which are all just simple panels that I customised to be the log pattern. Here we have the girl herself, Kiki, checking out her new area. Yeah, so they will get picked up and used throughout the build, don't worry, they won't stay there. I knew that's so annoying that I've left that area there. It annoys me to watch, but I had no pocket space. I'm also just messing with the bookshelves and the panels that I have because I wasn't sure which way around I wanted to do them, whether I wanted books more facing forward or to the side. I ended up swapping this around because I preferred the cover up of the snow that the bookshelf gave over the simple panel. All I'm doing in this bit is just setting out the perimeter of the treehouse with the wooden bookshelves and the simple panels that I have customised already, so I sort of know the workspace that I've got to decorate within. Once the simple panels and bookshelves and everything are in place, I go back and fill in that area that I had all the simple panels dropped in it before. I like to use palm trees sort of here and there. I think it adds a bit of diversity to the trees because obviously we only have the two and they're kind of a bit samey. So I stuck a palm tree here, just give it a bit more treetop feel, a bit more sort of foresty, I suppose is the vibe. This simple panel bugged me for about 5 minutes before it went to where it wanted to go, or where I wanted it to go, I suppose. I moved this rock because it wasn't really fitting. It looked a bit more like I just stuck it there rather than having any sort of theme, so I went for a log stump instead, which is keeping with the very natural, earthy feel of it. Nursery coconuts are such a cute little way to add a bit of difference in your foliage. I really love sticking nursery coconuts everywhere, or like little tree sprouts and stuff. I couldn't decide which blanket I wanted to go for. I ended up going for this red plaid one because it fits in with her roof colour, as well as the bookshelf is more red than blue, I feel. So I laid down this little blanket, sort of enhanced the cosy vibes of the place, and then I just stuck on this Lacy blanket edge. All the codes for everything will be in the description down below. Now I'm just adding, if I can find it, a little lamp. So especially when it's dark, there's a nice little cozy reading lamp. Some little cardboard chairs, because I love the idea of it being like a treehouse that you've built yourself. Like, you've found things and you've put them all together in your own little hideaway from the rest of the world. Of course, every good little reading nook is not complete without a kettle and some hot drinks, especially in the snow. Me running around in circles, realising that I don't have any of the stacked books on me, so I've gone for the book stands because I think they're cute anyway. Just some little coffee cups, because you've got to drink your tea out of something. Maybe it is a pot of coffee, who knows. I find the encyclopedia is the prettiest little book. And then I just added a few more little shelves, little decorations. Some daisies I apparently thought were extremely necessary to go there. I was closing it off a bit more, but I didn't want to close off the tree stump. I wanted to have that as more of an included bit. I did, however, get rid of the tulips that were in the way and stuck another simple panel there. You can still see into it without it looking like it's half open. I then added a little wooden low table with a soup kettle and another book on it, because obviously we're going for quite a bookish theme here. Kiki's hobby being education, so this all suits her quite well, I think. So at this point I decided that the blanket that I'd put down was too small, so I just picked up a couple of things on it and I extended that out one. I added a little mama bear because I just think the bears are so cute and it really fitted the theme. However, as soon as I put this cushion down, I was like, no, ugly. So I went and customised that, ran back, and I think this pattern fits much better with the vibe that we're going with for this little treehouse. I added this little cacao tree, is that how you say it? I've never really known how to say it. We'll go with cacao. Just to add a little bit of greenery, a bit more colour. I really wanted to put that rocking chair there, and it just wouldn't fit. Gave up. Stuck an orange on the floor instead. I was then running around a little bit, sort of back and forth. I didn't quite feel like it was right, but I couldn't put my finger on what was wrong that I wasn't enjoying. So I used a little log stool and I elevated the coffee cup because I thought maybe it was a bit flat, and I was much happier with how it looked once I had that up there. I then messed about with the radio, trying to find somewhere that I thought fit without it just looking like it was thrown on the floor, so I ended up going with it next to the blanket. And then I ended up putting the rocking chair here, so you can't get to the tree stump anymore, but it's still there as a feature, so I wasn't mad about how that looked.
just stick some noodles on the floor, because why not? And the orange goes back, because clearly that was a quintessential part of this build. And then I just added a little water jug, because not everyone wants hot drinks.
I then remembered that I have a magazine rack in my house, so I went to go and get that. I thought I'd leave this bit in so you could see a little bit more of my island, which is slowly becoming overrun with flowers. I customised that to brown because obviously everything is the same sort of warmy colours, and I just put that next to the mama bear because I thought that was quite a nice thing to have there. Add a bit more, I don't know, something to it.
So I end up just putting the magazine rack there, because the colours I think really work, and the orange is of course back on the floor as the most important part of this build. And there we have it. That is Kiki's little treehouse that I have built.
I say built. I then go on to mess with it for another couple of moments because I didn't like that you couldn't sit down and I wanted it to be at least partially functional, so I'm now messing with the bits that I decided were in the way.
And that is everything from me today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this isn't too terrible of a first video, and subscribe if you like. Thank you. Bye!